Are you still recording? Yes, you are. What's going on, guys? So today we are in a 2014 automatic Mustang GT. This is Daniel's car, so thank Daniel for letting us do this. But yeah, so obviously very similar to what I have, but with an automatic transmission. So I've personally never driven an automatic transmission Mustang myself, only ever did the manual. And before you start hating on him, you have a bad leg, right? And that's why you're driving the automatic?
Yep.
Yeah. Navy, correct?
Navy.
Yeah, so we have a Navy guy over here. Thank you for all your service and everything like that. Definitely really appreciate that and what you guys do for us. But yeah, so we have an automatic. We're going to see what it's all about. We do have a skinny and drag setup, basically. So we have really tiny front tires and really big rears. I have drag radials myself, like you might have seen, but I've never driven on skinnies before, so it's going to be kind of interesting feeling that out as well. And this is like 25 on this one, right? 30. 30. Kind of caught me off guard, not going to lie. The transmission like shifts so seamlessly. Oh wow. So right off the back, definitely it's fast, that's for sure. And the shifts are like money. So I pop it into S for sport mode, right? And then I press the plus and minus to shift myself. Okay, cool. Like it had no hesitation getting in gear just now. It sounded good too, man.
Thank you.
A little bit of a windy road here. I'm not trying to gun it in slicks and skinnies, that's for sure. Whoop. Yeah, so back roads, not really what this car is set up for by any means. I mean, it's an automatic, and that's what you want if you're going to be drag racing it, which is what Daniel does. You actually might have seen the car and recognized it. It's the red Mustang that I was racing against in my drag strip vlog. So it runs about 12.5. Right around there, pretty much always in the quarter mile. So very consistent. Automatic transmission is great for that. I am not consistent, but I do have the manual transmission, so there's obviously those inconsistencies. This is just the tech package, so it's kind of droning around 2,000.
Yeah.
A little bit. So his exhaust setup is a catted H-pipe with resonator delete and then MagnaFlow.
Racing Series mufflers.
Racing Series mufflers, yep. So it's pretty loud on like idle and stuff like that, no restrictions, and definitely opens up when you get into it.
Next time we're going to make a right, and that'll be Dam Neck Road.
Okay. That's where they're saying we should go?
Pretty much.
Okay. So it's got standard gears in the automatic, so they're like 315s, right?
315s.
Yeah, so they're really long gears. Basically, he can do the whole quarter mile and finishes up in third gear. He doesn't have to shift into fourth. For me personally, I'm always popping it into fourth right at the end, which kind of is like, if I held it into third, I wouldn't benefit from it because it would kind of top out right before the end, so it's like I don't really gain anything from shifting that, but he's able to pull all the way through, so that's definitely good for the strip. Yeah, it definitely drones a little bit around 2,000.
Yeah, right.
Just give it the gas and it goes, so that's pretty cool. So some of the mods aside from exhaust that he's got the Boss 302 intake manifold. Well, why don't you tell people?
JLT cold air intake. You guys already heard about the exhaust and the front skinnies, and that's basically it.
You got control arms, don't you?
I do have control arms. I have white line lower control arms, white line lower control arm brackets, relocation brackets. The SNR Performance sway bar relocation
for the drags, for the drag radials.
Yeah,
I've got.
I also have a BMR non-adjustable and hardware.
Non-adjustable?
Non-adjustable.
But you're not lowered, so I guess you probably don't have to worry about it too much.
Nope. But I do plan on lowering this thing in the future, so
yeah. All right, here we go. When it says like 65 or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And while you're still on the gas, it'll like...
Right. Because I think I'm hitting it about 7. Alright, we're going to do a full pull here. Gets louder with the windows up. Yeah. When I put the windows down, you actually don't get too much like drone and stuff like that. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not the worst drone I've ever heard, but it's not bad. All in all, I mean, I definitely like the automatic. I'm actually very impressed with it. It shifts pretty seamlessly. I mean, the sport mode, it just takes a little bit of kind of finesse to figure out when you need to be pressing the button to get that right shift. But I really didn't think it was bad. I actually thought it was really good. The shifts are pretty seamless. Regular driving's really fucking easy. But yeah, I'm liking the way this feels a lot. You know, obviously there's a little bit of floatiness in the suspension, but that's almost more just design and you know, setup than anything. So for what it is, the car feels really good. Definitely fast. I definitely see maybe like, I don't know, Paxton in the future. He does too. Don't let him fool you. But no, I just thank you again for letting me review the car. It's been a blast. I very enjoyed this. It was really cool to kind of see and compare the auto between the manual. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I look forward to doing a couple more reviews here in the near future, and I hope you guys enjoy those too. So until next time, catch y'all later. Peace. Damn, those are 2 classic cars. What the fuck? Look at all of them. Oh, you guys get to see all this too. Look at that badass, 70s Mustang. Look at all these fucking classic cars. This is awesome. That's cool. You don't get to see that often. That was like 10 plus classics, dude. That was awesome.